Today we are in Snowmass, Colorado at Cochon555, the Grand Championship.
Cooking some of the finest pigs on the planet.
I want to welcome you and say thank you for coming to the Good Food Movement.
We got judges on Chef's Table 1. All judges coming down right now. Judges, just take a spot and step ahead of the table where the camera/social media crew is. Come on, judges, we're here to have a
good time. Today we're doing a cochinita pibil tamale, we're doing a red chili pozole, and we're doing a pate and croûte. We're using the large black from Iowa, Lucky George Farm. It's a great pig, it's got tons of fat. It was a lot richer in that pig. It was kind of cool. To bring it back home to Minneapolis 2 years in a row would be amazing. I mean, it'd just be rad to win. It'd be a good feeling. You know, I'm not gonna say it's not.
We've got 3 dishes. We're gonna be doing a fennel pollen orecchietti with some Italian sausage, some charred broccoli rabe. We're gonna do also a kind of a 9-spice pork belly. And then we also have a okonomiyaki, which is a little Japanese pancake with some pickled rhubarb and ginger, pork fat chili oil, confit pork, and also some charred octopus. When you come to these things, you can't can't bring something, you gotta bring some flavor. You gotta bring finesse too, but flavor is pretty important. Duroc from Pure Country Pork in Ephrata, out eastern Washington, and big, beautiful. We fed it on hazelnuts the last month, and I think really more than anything that helps the fat content more than flavor, but it's a nice thought. It's a nice way for that pig to spend its last 30 days.
I'm from Peru. I have a Japanese background. Today we wanna celebrate Peru. So we're gonna take one of my favorite dish from the coast. It's a ceviche, so we're gonna do a pork ceviche. Then the other part of Peru is the Andes, the mountains. So it's another dish that I'm gonna prepare with pork. It's called rocoto relleno. And then we're gonna make a presentation. So we're gonna make a soil, like a mud. We're gonna put the tamal inside, and we're gonna bake it. So it's like a representation of cooking under earth. The heritage breed I'm using is from Maverick Farms. It's a large black, it's from Florida. It's perfect for Peruvian food because it's not too fatty, and we love it.
Thank you very much.
So we got a local heritage breed pig down in Pueblo, Colorado, and it's a Meishan pig. So it's originated from China. It's one of the fattiest pigs. We're using everything from Colorado. So we have Olathe corn soup, Palisade peaches that are pickled, Anaheim chilies, and of course the Meishan pork that we roasted with the trotters. And we made a roulade right inside of the soup. We picked the Meishan because it's local, and we love the flavor. Not real greasy and oily, it's just got all that flavor, and you can taste what the pig's been eating for the last 12 months.
We've got 3 different plates that we're preparing. We've got a caviar set. The second one is a charcuterie plate. So we've got a terrine with a little bit of foie gras, and some pistachios. And then we've also got on that plate a toast, where it's a brioche that's toasted in Mangalitsa lard. And then the third one is a rice dish, which utilizes the rest of the animal. We've got everything in there from the heart, the kidneys, the trotters, tongue, the jowl meat, all of that's in there. That gets mixed with a little bit of kochi curry rice. Yeah, the heritage breed that we're working with is a full-blood Mangalitsa. One of the big things with Mangalitsa that makes it a challenge for a lot of people to work with is the amount of fat that comes from the animal. There's always a 4.5-inch fat back on it. This one we wanted to really represent the farm, Winkler Farm, and Tim's animals to the fullest extent. Just to be able to be here and participate at this level already is enough. So.
I'm preparing 3 dishes. I chose all of these because it has a wide spectrum of techniques, flavors, just represents me across the board. So the first one, it's the belly of the pig. I braise that, and it's sitting on top of a puree of potatoes and Rudolph Le Meunier butter from France. And then I have a nice big scoop of Black River Osetra caviar on the top. The next one shows off a lot more technique. It's a very old traditional French dish called a tarte gibier, which is a tart filled with all the innards of the pork. So then the next one is a dish called a rose caldo. It's an old spotted from Cook Ranch in San Diego. So they just do a great job, and what they put into it comes through in the pork. This one is a little more unusual, not as common. Nobody else is using it, so I'm excited to have it.
I'm preparing 3 dishes. One is a sour sausage tartare with some ramp kimchi, a fermented chili puree, some white miso. The other 2 dishes I'm doing a mappa tofu, which is a more of a Chinese dish. It's a spicy pork gravy. And then I'm doing a pork and crab dumpling and pork and crab soup with some young garlic chives. Mule foot, the bellies are smaller. I would say they're really well balanced fat-wise with their meat, but the flavor's amazing, balanced with the fat and the amount of meat that's on there. If I'm crowned king of pork, it would be great for my staff because this is for them.
So today I did several dishes, a dark chocolate cake and a rosé cake made out of pork fat and butter. It also had lard cream cheese, chocolate-covered chicharrones, and pork neck caramel poured over top. So I used a Berkshire Tamworth cross from Brown Boar Farms. I actually love that breed. I love the fact that it was a Berkshire crossed with a Tamworth. I think it's a little bit more beefy, almost a little bit more gamey, but it still maintains a really great fat content. One of them, my favorite, was a birthday cake. So it was made out of pig's blood and offal and fat.
I made a little birthday cake. It's the 8th anniversary of Cochon.
Thank you, Angie.
So if I were to be crowned Queen of Pork, I think it would be great. It's been a lot of fun, but either way, we put up some really great food today.
You guys ready for a winner?
Are you ready for a winner? This has been an amazing 6 months.
2016 Grand Cochon, 10 cities. We did 50 pigs, ate 300 dishes to find one winner tonight. Tonight's winner is Walter Mansky from LA. Congratulations to Walter and his team. Thank you all the chefs for everything that you do.
We're all starting to learn about better farming, better ingredients, and that has to do with everything.
If one farmer can see the video of this and see that, you know, it's cool, eventually it sort of multiplies.
I think it's a good way to continue cooking, no? And that's the future.
It's really about the community, helping everyone.
If you don't eat them, they're gonna stop raising them.
To have that direct connection, I think it makes us smarter as cooks and better chefs.
A pig is not just a pig. These are better for you, taste better, everything about it is better.